live, back again on 20.5 Road, and it is time for another release. So, 2 weeks ago today actually, we had the mildmay run come out. The stream didn't go anywhere as near as good as it could have done due to the fact that the game did not like the mildmay line. I tried again a couple of days later, the exact same, and we had the same outcome, unfortunately. So, it's time to get onto our new add-on. And obviously that is the Cardiff City Network. So, let's take a look at timetable. We can use the class 150 and the class 153, which has 2 variants for some reason. We've also got these 5 scenarios: translator, bay blockage, St David's Day, unexpected delivery, and adverse conditions. We'll get on training modules in a second, but free roam wise, we've got Cardiff Central, Canton Depot, Ninian Park, Wangron Park, Fairwater, Danes Court, Radder, Llandaff, Cathays, Cardiff Queen Street, Heath Low Level, Heath High Level, T-Glass, Birchgrove, Rebuana, Whitchurch, and Corriton. Oh, we've also got Cardiff Bay, Grangetown, Dingle Road, Penarth, and Cogan. So we've got plenty of stations to look at here. So, yeah, let's get into it, shall we? Okay, let's start with the training module, which is the introduction to the Cardiff City Network. So I'm going to turn my microphone off, and I will come back with you guys when we do the timetable run.
Hello and welcome to your first day driving on the Cardiff City Commuter Network. Cardiff Central is one of the oldest train stations in the UK and was created by Isambard Kingdom Brunel, one of the most influential figures in rail history. When the site of Cardiff Central was prone to flooding, it was his idea to divert the entire River Taff to the west to make the site safer for a train station. Follow the markers to approach the empty route map billboards around the station and interact with them to place the route maps. Take some time to explore the station and find other tasks. Fix up other route maps, organise stray leaks, eat Welsh cakes, and collect love spoons. Follow the markers and take a seat anywhere you like aboard this Class 153 Super Sprinter. Follow the markers and take a seat anywhere you like aboard this Class 153 Super Sprinter. As the central station in the capital city, Cardiff Central is a hub for trains all over the eastern United Kingdom. The network accommodates local services such as to Barry Island or express services to London. Did you know that a Class 153 railcar has actually been stripped out and used as a community cafe? The stripped out body shell of Unit 153374 was donated to the Llanelli and Mynydd Mawr Railway and is now a cafe at Cardiff. Cardiff Queen Street Station has existed almost as long as Cardiff Central. Its original name was Taff Vale Station, but was demolished and replaced with Cardiff Queen Street in honour of Queen Victoria. The Class 153 and Class 150 featured in this city commuter network are part of the Sprinter family, which are used all over the United Kingdom, made to service rural branch lines or to boost capacity on services with high passenger volumes. You have a good chance of spotting these iconic British trains on almost any route. Wales is also home to the world's oldest surviving railway company. Festiniog Railway was opened in 1832 and still operates today. The first fare-paying passenger railway service was also started in Wales by Swansea and Mumbles Railway. The world's first railway journey was 9 miles from Darren Ironworks to the Merthyr Cardiff Canal in 1804 and was operated by Richard Trevithick, the inventor of the high-pressure steam engines that would eventually come to be the first conventional trains. As a driver on this busy city commuter network, you will be operating the Class 153 Super Sprinter and the slightly older Class 150 Sprinter. Both trains have served in urban and rural routes in the United Kingdom for decades. Take on the tightly packed Cardiff Central Station and the single-track stations from Cardiff Bay to Corrigan in this dense and bustling city route, and see all that the Welsh capital has to offer.
Alright then, so that was the introduction to the Cardiff City network there. So now it is time to have a look at the 153 training module. So let's have a look and see how to drive the absolute specimen that is the 153. Obviously we've done the 150. We've had it on the West Cornwall local before, but now it's time. Oh, we're doing the 150 first by the looks of it then. I thought it was 153 first. Right.
Hello and welcome to the training centre. In this training module you will be learning the operation of a Class 150 diesel hydraulic multiple unit in transport for Wales livery.
About time we had this added to the game.
During this brief introduction we will go through the primary driver controls and passenger operations. When you are ready, climb aboard to get started.
Well, I mean, it's about time we finally got the Transport for Wales franchise officially added to the game, isn't it?
Sit down in the driver's seat. This is where you will be spending most of your time.
Should probably shut the door first. Get my windows down. So it's just a standard 150 cab, no different to the West Cornwall local.
Set the master key to unlocked to begin the startup procedure. Set the train's headlight switch to the right position. Headlights are important for letting others know that this train is currently operational.
Alright, won't let me do the AWS. That's annoying. Right.
Before we get the train in motion, step out of the driver's seat and head over to the guard panel. This is where you can manually open and close the train's doors.
Put my cab lights on and see if I can actually do the AWS. No, it's not letting me. Right.
These guard panels are used to operate the train doors. Typically, a conductor would operate this separately from the driver. Make sure the doors are closed, then sit back down in the driver's seat and we can get the train moving.
Just signal a couple of times for good measure.
The train is now ready to move. Set the reverser to the forward position.
Just check on the off chance it might let me do the AWS. Which I think is up here. No, it's not going to let me. Right. Let's get moving.
Let's get moving. Set the throttle lever to notch 1.
Now we'll go to 3. Listen to that go.
Slowly notch up the throttle lever to reach the speed indicated.
We do it slowly. Good tone that. Right. You know the drill by now. Standard run around the training centre to one platform and then back to the other. So unless there's a 153 training module, after this we will get on.
Coasting is a method used to efficiently
timetable.
maintain speed and reduce engine stress.
See if we can do a run with each.
This diesel hydraulic multiple unit features an inline 6 4-stroke
We're driving
turbo
152.53.
diesel capable of 286 horsepower. It is important to not exceed the speed limit. If you begin overspeeding, apply a small amount of brake effort by moving the brake lever into step 1. You are now approaching the next stop. Use the brake lever to gradually apply more braking effort and come to a stop at the station. Don't worry if you miss the platform, you are free to go around this loop as many times as you want.
Right, start braking. Step 2. Let's aim for a perfect stop. Right, release the brakes again. Don't know if we're actually doing 2 loops round or just the one. Right, whether we're just doing this one. Right, it's trudging the platform. And like I said, let's aim for a good stop. Oh yeah, we're getting this spot on. Right up to the accuracy point. There we go. Spot on. Let's get doors open. Oh, we are stopping at the other one. Right, let's go again. Full throttle. I know the stream did just crash, so we're back on. Yeah, what I was saying before it crashed was that I'm really enjoying trying this Cardiff City network out so far. Right, let's. The Wi-Fi just went down, so let's hope that that's the only issue we have. Yeah. Ironically, I was just saying, right, let's hope we don't have any issues like we did on the mildmay line, and then I get a notification saying your stream has crashed. So. Yeah, like I said, unless there is a 153 training module, then I think we should get straight into a timetable run. If there isn't a 153 module, we should probably give the 153 a drive, so that, because we've done the 150 on the West Cornwall local before, unless there's a 20 or so minute each timetable. I don't know, I'll have a look. So let's get another good stop. Coming in at 15, I think that's a respectable start, isn't it? Right, here we I feel like this stream is having so many issues. Now with the controller disconnecting as well. So unless there is a 153 training module, I think we're not going to get onto the timetable ones today. Unfortunately.
Good work. That concludes all of the basics for operating this train.
So just give a blast of the horn. Ah, there is a 153 module. Perfect. So we'll do that, and then unfortunately that will be us done for today because of these first Wi-Fi issues, now controller. So yeah, we'll do that, and then we will finish up for the day. But we'll get a proper look at the Cardiff network when we are able to get the Wi-Fi and controller working. So yeah, let's do this 153, and then we'll do Brighton main line, and then we'll start with the Cardiff City and mildmay line scenarios.
Hello, and welcome to the training centre. In this training module, you will be learning the operation of a Class 153 diesel hydraulic rail car in Transport for Wales livery. During this brief introduction, we will go through the primary driver controls and passenger operations.
I'm going to turn my mic off for this, just so you can get the best experience out of the training module audio. So, obviously, I'll just say thank you for joining me now, and yeah, hopefully you all enjoy the Cardiff City Network, and the content should...
When you are ready, climb aboard to get started. Sit down in the driver's seat. This is where you'll be spending most of your time. Set the master key to unlocked to begin the startup procedure. Set the train's headlights to day headlight. Headlights are important for letting others know that this train is currently operational. Before we get the train in motion, step out of the driver's seat and head over to the guard panel. This is where you can manually open and close the train's doors. These guard panels are used to operate the train doors. Typically, a conductor would operate this separately from the driver. Make sure the doors are closed, then sit back down in the driver's seat and we can get the train moving. The train is now ready to move. Set the reverser to the forward position. Let's get moving. Set the throttle lever to notch 1. Slowly notch up the throttle lever to reach the speed indicated. Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain speed and reduce engine stress. This diesel hydraulic multiple unit features an inline-six 4-stroke turbo diesel engine capable of 286 horsepower. It is important to not exceed the speed limit. If you begin overspeeding, apply a small amount of brake effort by moving the brake lever into step 1. You are now approaching the next stop. Use the brake lever to gradually apply more braking effort and come to a stop at the station. Don't worry if you miss the platform, you are free to go around this loop as many times as you want. Good work. That concludes all of the basics for operating this train.